Morning, everybody. It's Chris. It is day 28 of the wake up call. It's about 4:20 a.m. on Sunday. So, hope you guys are having a great weekend and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Whether you're working with family and friends, make it purposeful because Sundays are the start of next week, the end of this week, and some of the most important day you can have. So. With that being said, I want to start my day off with gratitude as always for, I want to say thank you and send gratitude out to my father-in-law, Frank Spadafora. Fantastic individual, always putting other people first. Just a great person. Very lucky on my end to have a father-in-law like him. So, Pop, I love you. Thank you. And hopefully I'm not waking you up with with this video. He is upstairs. And yes, I'm in the basement. I don't know if I mentioned it, but there's a big rock behind me. And so, going off the cuff today because I don't have my journal, we will be talking about journaling tomorrow, which is the last S in Savers for scribing. And it's kind of funny. I didn't journal last night, didn't journal today, or this morning because I didn't have it. It's upstairs. I think I didn't want to wake anybody up. Feel a little bit off because I've made it such a part of my day. You can make anything a habit. And I think journaling, I journal twice a day, in the morning and at night. And I think it's an amazing opportunity to reflect on your day and kind of unload at the end of the night. We'll go over it a little bit more tomorrow, but great quote that I use all the time is experience without reflection is useless, because you can have an experience, but if you don't learn from it or document it or really internalize it, it gets kind of the lessons you learn or whatever it may be, they're not as purposeful. You may retain them, but are you really focused on them? So for me, journaling is huge. I do want to talk about that more tomorrow. But also with the consistency thing, I keep going back to it because as I'm doing this challenge, it's more and more obvious or evident that if you want to do something or master it or whatever it is, if you want to accomplish anything and you're not good at it, well, you can become good at it. Time on task over time will lead to mastery, and they say mastery takes at least 10,000 hours. That creating that habit and doing something, I don't know where I'm going with this, but for me, again, I changed my alarm clock to not be loud and wake me up that way and keep it in the room. I had it on vibrate today, under my pillow, so that I wouldn't wake my sleeping baby that was next to our bed and my wife and the rest of the family. What that did was kind of change my habit and the routine, and I woke up about 4 times before 4 a.m. From like 2 o'clock on because I was worried. I'm like, oh, did it not wake me up? Because I had a commitment to this video. I built a habit in over time, and my routine had changed a little bit. So I was still able to get up on time, a few times earlier actually than 4. So it's just amazing that time on task over time will lead to mastery or success or whatever it is you're doing. It just takes time. It may take years, it may take 10 years, it may take 20. But whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, over time, you'll at least get better at it. So anyways, rambling here. Talk about journaling tomorrow. Happy Sunday, guys. What a day to plan the rest of your week. And whatever it is you're doing today, go crush it. And we'll talk soon. Cheers.